close that because pollen's going nuts now. It's every freaking where. I hate this stuff. Always answer when my mom calls. And so should you. Always answer when your mom calls. Ian's got us a dead battery. Almost. They stopped supporting it, so it... Alright, well, for some reason, this thing stopped recording. Or didn't record, or I didn't get to record. Anywho. Close that because pollen's going nuts now. It's every freaking where. I hate this stuff. Get this out of here. That's wheel covers, by the way. All right. See, that's all I have left of those. So I'm doing the wheel bearing. This might be something I'll eliminate. It's I don't use. Well, I have a few times, but not enough. So that's my grill mat. That definitely goes. Gloves, of course. Tape, yep. Always. My grill gauge. This is my water flow meter, so when I'm back flushing the black tank, I know what I'm putting in there, how many gallons are going in there. Got a back flush built into it, but I'm not a fan of it. Awesome stuff. We got a front coming through here, y'all. This gets starting to get cold. Here I am. Anyway. These are clips to hang like cafe lights off the end of the awning. The only issue with that is they're cool as hell, but the only issue is like at night or when we leave for the day, we roll the awning in, so we have to take every one of them off. And, you know, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Pardon me, this is a family thing. Alright, I gotta take care of this. Y'all hold on a minute. Alright, back at it. I always answer when my mom calls. And so should you. Always answer when your mom calls. Well, let's see what that's about. I'm not even sure who that was. Hey, it's Mom again. Y'all stand by. All right, back at it again. Always answer when your mom calls. Okay, so thermocells for the skeeters. Pull bar, full handle. This I use because I got a bad shoulder. I used to pick up that big weight distribution hitch because it weighs a ton. Slide it in there into the receiver on the truck. So believe it or not, all of this is actually in the right place. Velcro straps for my tie downs for my bike. There's some more of them. So when you get in a hurry, this is what happens. So these need to go here. stuff I use often. This is a, because there's no lights under there. This is supposed to stay up there, but on Velcro didn't work, so I just gotta screw it up there. So that stays out. Ratchet. These are tent stakes. Everything right here is at the front of the storage. Okay. So this is things I use the most. So all I have to do is open the door, reach in, boom, got them. Tent stakes. We always take our pop-up canopy. Tie straps. Those don't need to be up here. Various nuts and bolts. Funny story. We were at Powerland in Myrtle Beach last year, and I needed a little. Well, anyway, I needed something. So run up to Harbor Freight, and because I spent a few bucks, I got these for free. They were having a thing. Didn't know, but they were. So I got them, and so I just keep them in here. Nuts. Bolt washers, lock nuts, lock washers. So yeah, cause you never know. That needs to go in the toolbox. This needs to go in here. This is a lug wrench. This fits the lug, not the lug wrench, but this fits the lug nuts on the wheels. So this stays up here. In case I need it right away. Let me put this over here. Yeah, I've kept this ratchet up here for some reason. I just can't remember what it is. Anyway, let me put this back in. So some of y'all may know this stuff, but I have a this thing. It has the stabilizer jacks on it. I don't know what you guys can see. That stabilizer jack doesn't have the levelers, so you crank those things down. You can hand crank them, or use this with this. Ian's got us a dead battery, almost. It's all right. I got charging. So yeah, that stays right here up front. Don't know why these are in here. Not a clue. So they stay out. That's when I do this. Just no reason for that to go back in. Everything in here is used. Little flathead. These are the pins that hold in the spring bars for the weight distribution hitch. They go into saddles there. These hold them in place. Obviously, there's two of them. That's a pin for the receiver hitch to hold that in. Tire pressure gauge. That's pretty much it that's in here. This goes to, I use this for a wheel chock from a motorcycle. I bolted the extensions I put on them. There's a video I've already done. The setup I have. I use this to unbolt and bolt that thing down. Makes it quick. Put it in the drill. Zip, zip, done. Okay. That's done. Towel. Always gotta have. All right. Okay, this is the badge for the chains. That's your safety chains. All right, I'm just hanging on that because it's what I do. All right, that's good. These don't need to go back up here. This does. This does. Use this to as a breaker bar. I use it to if I have a flat, break the wheel lug loose. So that stays in here. This stays up here. I'm gonna leave these up here. Thermocell, I'm not gonna put a thermocell up there. All of these, you see, this doesn't go up there because it's not used very often, nor this. This stays up here. I got something else I know that goes up there. Let's see, grill mat. It's one of the first things that comes out, so it stays. That actually needs to stay. I can live underneath this. There we go, just like that. Okay, these stay up front. Okay, so that was good. Drill bits. They stay up here, so those don't. All right, so in here, that's my level that took a dump. Actually, didn't take a dump. The app that was used, they stopped supporting it. So it. All right, chemicals, tapes, glass cleaner. This is where my chemicals live. Tapes, so I'm just gonna put these in here for now. Never know. Zip ties. Here's a little trick if you don't already do it. You should start. Good thing is zip ties don't open the top. Don't rip them across the top, they fall out. Rip them in the middle. They don't come out. You grab on and pull it out. That 40 tape. So I'm gonna put this. Let's see. Let's do this. That's it for there for now. Tape and tape and tape. I don't know why I have that. Duct tape. You gotta have it. Mandatory. May never need it. Still gotta have it. More duct tape. Painter's tape. And I usually will take chemicals can right down the middle, right there, that little tape. And I am missing. I usually keep some lithium grease, white lithium grease. I don't know, but emergency shelter blankets. I don't know why, but you never know. Little bubble levels. So I started when we first got this. I wanted to use these a level, but it turned out that just wasn't. It was a bother to do that. You know what I mean? So that's why it's got the lever that we just installed. All right, so that's good. What do we? All right, let's go. I need to clean this out. All right. What is that? Oh, that's my water pressure regulator. This should be on the other side. All right. There, I'm gonna put zip ties back in here. This is going back in here. This torch fuel. The missus has torches she puts out. Actually, this needs to go here. Let's see. This silicone goes back. This goes back. This. I don't know what to do with these. I'm not packing them. I'm not doing it. This should go on the other side. This one stay in here. I'm missing it. Whoop, yep. Thermocell refills. And this here. All my cleaning supplies, blah, blah, blah. So this goes here. This goes back in here. Just like that. Oh, definitely goes back in. Do I have everything? Yes. Yes. shot towels. All right, let me move this out of the way. All right, well, for some reason, this thing stopped recording. Or didn't record, or I didn't get to record. Anywho, all vacuumed out, all clean. I put these using this, also a little vacuum cleaner. So I put these little mats down to line the whole area with it. Just to keep from banging up the floor of this thing, because it's this all the way around. I don't want to gouge it up. So, I mean, hobo freight. It's not, that stuff, I can get like 5 in a package, maybe 4 in a package for like $8 or something. I don't remember. Anyway, it's lined all the way across. So, this is what came out of that one section. These are tire covers. So if we're sitting out in the sun, like when we go to Sturgis, we're going to be there a long time and it's going to be in the sun. So I'll cover the tires up with those. Obviously a jack. This is an awning cleaner, and it's cool. It really works. So what you do is you have someone inside hitting a button, slowly rolling it in, and you go back and forth across the awning with that, and it cleans it as you're rolling it in. It's the rest of those right there. You know, just pads are put under the stabilizers or whatever. These are my little levelers. You know, if I need them, they're curved. You back up on them, and they'll love you out. Real easy to do. That's what I keep my battery chargers. For a little blower that blows out our mats, we don't need a big one. Blows out the mat we put out here. And for my drill, wherever I put that thing. Anyway, these are some things that my wife puts on the picnic table at the campgrounds, and what they do is they clamp onto the table, and you can one on one side of the table, one on the other side of the table, and you can string lights between them. Air compressor. These are, you know, people are pro and con against these. There's pros and cons of these. Some people like them, some people don't. I'm kind of in the middle. So what these do, when your awning's out, you take these straps, you tie them, or you loop them around the barrel right there where the awning stops. Okay. And you take these, you put springs on them. These spin into the ground. Put these straps on there, and basically it holds the awning, keeps it in place. Now, here's the problem with that. That's not going to prevent your awning from getting torn up in a windstorm. It's not. It'll rip the fabric right off of it. It might prevent your frame from getting damaged, but it's not going to prevent that awning from just tearing off of the frame. I've used these a few times, but you know, at night we bring it in because we don't know what the weather's going to do. Well, we don't know especially when we're on the coast, we don't know how the wind's going to do during the night. You know, forecast, whatever. It's either right or it's either wrong, or it's either wrong. So you have to take these off, obviously, to roll it in. So, and then when we're gone for the day, we roll it in. So I think I've used them. I've had them 2 seasons. I think I've used them a total of 2 trips. So yeah, these are what we use, or what I use, to stake the tent down, the pop-up canopy. So they go into the ground, boop, 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 and I can use the drill and a socket and just drive the sucker into the ground. Take the strap from the tent, put it on there, which see, it goes like that. So it's in the ground, and it holds it down. It's never pulled them out. And we've been, campgrounds have been nothing but sand, and these things never came out. So they kept that pop-up, that tent super secure. So that's what those are. These are X-Shocks, or versions of X-Shocks. They're called T-Shocks. So if you don't know, and again, if you already know all this stuff, whatever, but if you don't, you know, this is what it is. So these, you take them with dual axle campers, you put them between the 2 tires, Put them between the tires. Spin this. I can get the drill on it and spin it. These spread out each way, press against the tires, and what it does is it stops the rocking, the back and forth motion of it. It eliminates almost all of it. Those are probably the best things I've ever purchased for this RV. And they work great. They're not, you know, some people don't understand, they're not used in place of wheel chocks. They're used in addition to wheel chocks. But they're awesome. They work great. Love them. So that's all that. That's the new water filter. I replace the water filter every year. So yeah, all this. Gotta go back in. Stand by. There we go. All stowed back in there, nice and neat, like in order that they come out. That's how they're stored. Let's go to the other side. All right, back at it. I'm gonna snag a little bit of lunch right here. There's the hose for the water supply. We're at a campground for city water, but I don't have a lot of room here. That's the sewer hose. I'm not taking those out because they're spotless. I clean them up after every camping trip. I'll wash them out, hose them out, and everything right there at the campground. So they're spotless, no need to take them out. So I've got a couple of dog bones here. It's the water I use to clean things. I've got a splitter that goes on the spigot. So the city water, the drinking water comes out of one. This one's the wash down hose. And this is spray. This is the spray hose. That's a leaf that goes into the spray port right down there. Hose stuff off. Extra cable. That's a extra power cable there. Just in case it's needed. This camper has it where you can see it. I don't know if you can see that right there. So that, a lot of other campers you have to use a separate one, right? You plug into the rig and then into the power pedestal. This one, you just feed it in. It's stored on board down there. It's on a spool, so you just roll it in there, which I love. This is the rest of the stuff. And here, that's a water filter, and you know, y'all know what these are, and campers do. This is what the sewer line lays on. Cable, for parts that have cable TV, that's their hookup. Goes back on that side on the back, you just hook it in. A couple of gloves. This is the back flush, where I put the meter on. It's the black tank, the back flush, the black tank. Yeah, there we go. So I put the meter on there, and then the hose. That's an adapter for the sewer, so if the hose is the sewer at the campground is too big, you just slide this in there and it sucks it in tight and holds the hose. In here, this is a pretty cool thing. You can hook stuff up, or like a hose and stuff. And you just pull this back, pull it apart. So it's pretty cool. There's that. This is a splitter. I showed you the other hose. You know, I forgot the city water. And then the green hose that I've rinsed off done. Well, you put this on a spigot and put a hose on one side and hose on the other, and you're good to go. This is my water pressure meter. That was my water pressure. Oh, there it is. It's my water pressure meter. Goes on there, it's adjustable. Put her back in, back home. And that's it for this. Another flush out. This is for winterizing it. So I'm going to show you this right quick. take this in it, put it on that water port right there. Open the low point drains that are down here, put air on it and blow the lines out. Not really needed in South Carolina, because in the winters they're just, you know, we'll get some cold nights. Now we had a couple of cold nights this year. It got down to 15 a couple of times, but that already winterized it by then. But it's just this here, as long as you drain the water heater and the low point drains are good in the winter. So that's the utility side of things. Oh, and we use this. I use this. This goes on the side of the camper. Again, the city water hookup right down there. Because I don't want to hook directly to it because that's a plastic fitting. I don't want to crack it. So this goes on like that, and hose comes into from the bottom. And of course the filter goes in line. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna get this wrapped up right here right quick. So there we go. All done. Yeah, I know that hole's a little messy, but it's hard to get perfect, but you know, whatever, it works. I can get everything in and out real easy. All set up, ready to go. So tight in there. This thing needs to be like 2 feet wider, but it's covered. I'm good with it. So here's another little trick that I do that really helps. So one battery, that's all we have, one battery, all right? Little solar trickle charger or maintainer, whatever you want to call it. Solar Sunway off of Amazon. Straight around, and then with a couple of little alligator clips, goes right on the battery post, and it really works. That battery is 3 years old, so this will be the 4th year we use it, and it's still sitting there. I tested it last weekend for whatever, like 2 weeks ago. I tested it, 13.2 volts. That helps. A little bit better organized. So got the couches up, ready to bring the bike in. This goes all the way up to here. So yeah, she's ready to go. This is where all the stuff is stored when we travel, so it doesn't bounce around all over the place. A couple of power fans, TVs are on here. This is the couch with a seat. It also turns into a bed. That's the backrest. You know, so I also store stuff in here. That's not completely done, but yeah. So yeah, that's a little quick tour, a little crap, shower, all that good stuff. Grabber. I don't have it plugged in, so there's no lights. But anyway, that's it. We'll call this one done. Appreciate y'all watching, but also appreciate a like and a subscribe. And that will help my little channel, and it's free. Just click on the little button. And hey, stay tuned. We're gonna start on skid mark before you know it. And you'll see what that is once I start on it. All right, y'all take care. Peace.